Welcome back to Ball Knowledge, the channel where we increase our ball knowledge each and every video. Woohoo! We're going to increase our ball knowledge this video by taking that Atlanta Hawks starting lineups quiz from 1981 to 2025. Now, they have updated them to 2025, not 2024 anymore. So all of these quizzes are now updated to the new year because the year is done. Anyway, the Atlanta Hawks, right now, they're playing a game in about an hour. Playing tournament game against the Magic for the 7 seed. Anyway, so let's take this Hawks quiz. How well do I know them? Not that good, but you know what? Let's quiz. Quiz expectations. Goal 100. We're just gonna make it. All right. Who is the GOAT? The GOAT for the Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young, probably. There it is. Trae Young. All right. Paul Millsap. Is it 2 L's? Millsap. There we go. I'm just trying to think of the best players in Atlanta Hawks history. Josh Smith. Boom. And Steve Smith. Josh Smith, Steve Smith. Boom. We're already quarter way there of just 4 names. Let's see. All right, let's just go with this year. Clint Capella. All right, Clint Capella. Daniel Richeche. Do I know how to spell it? Should he get most improved player of the year? He is definitely in there. Wait. I'm thinking of Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels and Zachary Richeche. Hold up. Zachary How do you even know? Richeche. Resacher. That's how you spell it. Resacher. Boom. Zachary Richeche. First overall pick. Okay, but I was thinking of Dyson Daniels. Should he win? What's it called? The most improved player. Maybe. His defense is kind of insane. But let's see. Who was the power forward? Power forward. It was Paul Millsap, right? Nope. Sadiq Bey was last year, right? Yes. That was the small forward. Who was the power forward this year? I'm not sure. All right, let's move on. Okay, Jeff Teague. Boom. John Collins. Boom. Who are Hawks players? Kyle Korver. There we go. Okay. Who are the old farts from the 80s? Dominique Wilkins. Duh. Wow, that's a big one. He went from 83 to 94. That's crazy. All right. Who else? Tree Rollins. There we go. 65. Let's see. Shoot. Okay, who was a center? Hal Horford. Duh. There we go. All right. See, there's some guys that have been playing on the Hawks for a while. Who is a small forward? Oh. Joe Johnson was. ISO Joe. Oh, Jalen Johnson. That's who it was. All right. So we got Joe Johnson and Jalen Johnson. All right. Cool. Okay, let's keep it going. Dennis Schroeder. There we go. Let's see. So we got the point guards, basically. Oh, and Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson, the 06 point guard for the Pacers. Let's go. Who is a small forward in here? I believe Bogdanovich was one of them. Like, in Or, okay, he was definitely in here. 21. Okay. Not Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich. Okay, only 1 year. I thought it would be more. Okay, so he was obviously just a backup in these years. Who was he a backup for? Who was last year's? Oh, DeJounte Murray. There we go. Okay. Small forwards. Okay, let's think of they're just Hawks. Hawks players. Let me think about it. Ooh, Kevin Willis was an old one, right? Yes, Kevin Willis. There we go. There's 100. There's exactly 100. Goal complete. We can just give up now, right? No. We're gonna get. Can we get halfway? Can we get to 110? Spud Webb. Duh. Boom. All right. That was 2. Let's keep going. Okay. Dikembe Mutombo. There we go. 107. All right. He was there for 5 years. Let's go. Was Lou Williams? Marvin Williams. I'm not gonna lie, I thought, who did Lou Williams play for? Hold up. Lou Williams. He plays for the Hawks, doesn't he? Look, he's in a Hawks jersey. We're gonna take a little detour. See what years. Okay, this was 21 and 22. Okay, my mind is. Wait, no, he played 2014 and 2013. See? I'm not crazy. He started 16 games. So he was not a starter. But my mind was correct. Anyway, we got Marvin Williams out of it. I forgot about Marvin Williams. I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah. Okay, hold on. Who else? Who's that guy? Who's the guy? Was Kent Bazemore. Kent Bazemore. Oh my word. What a pull. Kent Bazemore, 2016-2018. Wow. Hawks players, man, they come back to you. Weirdly. Okay. Who else can we get? Did Dwight Howard ever... Ha! Dwight Howard, 2017. Wow. For some, if you would have asked me who are the teams Dwight Howard played for, I would have been like, okay, Magic, Lakers, Hornets. Who else? Who else did Dwight Howard play for? But I would not have remembered the Hawks until I thought about players in Hawks jerseys, and I just remembered, boom, Dwight Howard. I think it came from a Shaqtin' a Fool. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Let's keep it going. Dude, I think we're gonna have to call it quits. When did the Hawks go to the Eastern Conference Finals? Was it 2021? And if so, who was their shooting guard? Yeah, alright. 2 minutes left. We got 117 out of 220. Exceeded expectations. Let's figure out who it was. DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Huerter. Duh. Cam Reddish. Wow. Taurean Prince. Dwayne Dedman. Ersan Ilyasova. Thabo Cephalosha played for the Hawks. Didn't know that. DeMar Carroll, Sean Stevenson, Zaza Pachulia, Mike Bibby, Jason Terry, should have gotten that. Tyronn Lue, Boris Diaw, Theo Ratliff. Oh, Sharif, Abur Rahim, Al Harrington. I forgot about that. Yes, Alan Harrington. Was it before or after? Okay, it was after. He was at the Pacers. Andrew Lang, Grant Long, Mookie Blaylock. See, I remember Mookie Blaylock from the pictures. John Drew, Doc Rivers, Johnny Davis. Hey, from the Pacers. All right, cool. You know what? And Moses Malone. So there wasn't really any names that were super obvious. I feel like we got the super obvious ones out of the way. Let's see what the quiz stats say. Who is the most obvious one I missed? It would be DeAndre Hunter, which makes sense because he is the most recent. Not even 80% of people got him, though. The next one would be Kevin Huerter. Also makes sense. Also, okay, Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers I probably should have gotten. My biggest one was Zachary Richichet. Come on, Hawks fans. Only a third of you got Zachary Richichet. I almost said Daniel Richichet again. It's Dyson Daniels. There we go. He was number one overall pick. Maybe the most under the radar number one pick of all time. I mean, for real. The next quiz will be the Miami Heat starting lineups from 1988 to 2025. That's going to be a fun one. That is going to be a fun one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, if you watched this far. And I'll see you next time.